Hello, hello, and welcome. We are 9 little Aussies living in the USA, building a home where we all belong. Where gardens are cultivated, real food is celebrated, agrarian living is reclaimed, where we choose to walk with wonder and faith, eyes wide open to the beauty of life. Where stories and rhyme are a tether that anchor our hearts to the ancient landmarks our fathers have left for our learning, and where all weary souls may find comfort and rest. It is a grand undertaking, perhaps, but a profoundly simple one. I invite you to join us as we reach for the stars with our feet firmly rooted in love and God's good earth.
Hi friends, it is a Sunday afternoon and I'm baking some bread because we are out and I have got to replenish our supplies, and at the same time I'm prepping for a baking class that I'm actually going to be running here at my house, one next weekend, one the weekend after. There's a fresh milk class and there is a beginner's basic sandwich loaf class. So if you are local, you can check those out on my Facebook page. So if you've been here for a while, you might know that apart from homesteading, homeschooling, and taking care of our family of 9, plus we have my in-laws here on the property as well, I run a little micro bakery, and it is just a part-time thing that I do when I have the time. But I am sort of ramping it back up again as we come to the end of the summer. I found that it really is busy in the fall season. There's more events on, and it just seems to fit well because for me as well, because in the spring I'm really busy with the garden and a lot of things happening here on our little farm. So it makes sense to spend more of my time and energy on the bakery as the season sort of winds up. So we've got a lot happening in the next few months with the micro bakery. I have a couple of classes coming up that I'm doing. Some more. We're going to do a few more in-town events like market days. Got a couple of those coming up, and then just ordinary bake days here at the farm where I take orders. I bake on a Saturday and people come to the farm and pick up their orders. So that really needs to sit and hydrate for a little while. So I thought it's been a little bit since I've given you guys an update on all the little things happening around here. I've been a little quiet on YouTube, but it has not been a little quiet around here, but I thought it might be time to fill you in on a few things. Okay, well, I feel like I must start with a confession, and that is that I have completely let my garden go. It is still producing, but it is a wild and crazy mess, and I just have neglected it. I mean, we have monster-sized okra that has not been harvested, and we've been harvesting tomatoes continually, and I'm getting a bunch of cucumbers off these guys. This is rock melon, also called cantaloupe, and it is not ready yet. But the sweet, like all these rows are sweet potatoes going crazy. Like it's just, it has gone wild. You know, it's got the upper hand. It's completely untamed, completely untamed. So I tried for a while, and then I felt really, really bad about it for a while. I'm like, I do not have the capacity or the hours at the moment. So that is my confession to you. Within the wild, there are still spots of beauty. This was beautiful, the zinnia bed, and then it got laid flat by a storm. We are still picking some beautiful flowers. There is actually a gorgeous big red one in there hiding. I'm gonna get some basil and see if I can't make another batch of basil tea. This is basically 2 weeks of me not being out here at all, and it's doesn't take long. Yeah, see the pests have got those. There's a watermelon here. I've got one coming there, not quite ready. I don't know if there's any more in there. Moonlight's getting got by the sprinkler. Now the peppers are doing really well. We've been getting tons of peppers. This is just full of pollinators. These cosmos have come up just from seed in and around underneath the peppers. Well, we've been getting tons off of these guys. Tons and tons of these, which is so nice. It's the best. It's definitely the year of the capsicum. Oh, that's got a bug hole in it. We've got a bazillion of these, which we don't really use very much, so it's not as great as it sounds. This one, these need water. Okay, do you remember a while ago, I can't even remember exactly how long ago, but a while ago, we were given a little runt pig to try and save. Her mother had laid on her, she was aspirating, and they didn't know if she was going to make it. Well, we named her Fern, and this is Fern. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, Ferny Fern. Yes, I know. I know, Ferny Fern. I know. Whoa, whoa. Don't spill it, honey. Hello, Fanny. You like your milk, don't you? She's a little piggy. She likes her milk. Yes, and she likes a little squatch. She likes a little squatch. Don't you? So, Fern is definitely doing well. She really rallied after only about, I don't know, a handful of days that we had to really baby her along and give her milk in a syringe. And then within about a week, or might have been 10 days, we transferred her over to cow's milk because we did have her on a kid goat supplement, like a formula. But then we transferred her to cow's milk and she's been thriving on it. But we do also supplement her with a bit of grain now. She is starting to have kitchen scraps, so we'll probably begin to give her more and more kitchen scraps and still the skim leftover milk. Oh, you're looking a little thirsty. So the bread is rising. I have just been watering the pots, and you know, you walk around and see things that need doing. It's just been a really busy season. I have been a little bit absent here on my channel. Not completely, but it's just I've had to slow down a little bit on the videos I'm making because I'm putting a lot more time into the bakery. And it's not just the bakery, I'm doing a few bread classes, and there just was demand for it. I had people asking for them, and so I thought, well, why not? I do enjoy teaching it. The mozzies are bad. I do enjoy teaching it, which I guess is why I'm doing it on the YouTube channel as well. But some people want that one-on-one teaching, and so I'm doing 2 different bread classes, but I'm also doing a couple of gardening classes. I've done one earlier in the summer, a basic gardening, really, but kind of from a little, not really a typical perspective. My perspective is more, I guess, coming from permaculture, but also weaving in some syntropic agroforestry, and just the way I garden is just a little bit different was very different to mainstream. But that was very well received, and then I've been requested to do some more in the autumn. So coming up soon, I'm going to have some more gardening classes for around the end of summer, which is fast approaching. So I'm busy preparing for that. But on top of that, I've also been really busy the last couple of weeks diving into school prep. I do homeschool. We have 7 children, but I'm teaching 4 at the moment. So we have 2 graduated and 1 who is currently going to public school. He is a sophomore this year. which for you Aussies is grade 10, and he is a big basketballer. He loves basketball. That was the big draw card for him, and it's been a good decision. It's been just what he needed, and he's thriving there, I am pleased to say. So I've got 4 at home that I'm teaching. So I've been diving into preparing for the school year. Actually really excited about it this year. Really looking forward to it. I feel like we're starting to get a little grounded. It's taken a while. An international move is just, it's so unsettling, and there's so many things you have to start again and rebuild. Well, for us, just from the ground up with very limited resources, which means things are slow. So just starting to feel a little bit more, okay, I can breathe again. And yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm excited about the year ahead, which is weird to me. We're planning a new year in August. It's just like, yeah, and in Australia, that's the school year runs from January to December, so it does feel strange to me, even though I've done it a couple of years now. But I am excited. I'm looking forward to it. I have had quite a few people ask me about curriculum and how we homeschool. It is a little bit of an eclectic sort of mix between a Charlotte Mason style, very literary focused schooling, but also very practical. It's important to my husband and I to pass on some of these traditional skills that we have been reclaiming from our, I think it's our sort of birthright as humans, to be able to have that much closer connection with the land and ability to take care of ourselves in that way. So passing that on to the children is really important to us. And so that's woven into our everyday and very much part of their education. Anyway, that gives you a little bit of an update on where I've been and where my head's been and what's going on around here. And I will leave you with some shots of the bread as I finish it off. The bread that I'm making today is the one that I'm teaching in the bread class, which is coming up here next week. So I really do hope you've had a wonderful summer. Thank you for being patient with me as I am here and not here and have a lot of other things going on. But I know I've had quite a lot of requests for more videos, and I do really enjoy it, and I want to keep doing it, and I plan to. But I think it's just going to ebb and flow a little bit in different seasons. And some seasons I have the capacity to do more than others. And I probably will just continue to give updates as I can. And then coming up here as the weather turns, there'll probably be a lot more bakery things happening that I'll share with you. But if you do happen to be local to the East Texas Lufkin area and you are interested in a bread class or a gardening class, be sure to check out the details of those on my Facebook page, which is Goodness Grains Home Bakery, and the garden classes will be advertised there, but also on the 9 Little Aussies Facebook page. And I will let you know how all of that goes. All right, sunshine and raindrops, friends. I will see you next time.